Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I bring you another Zoro video, and this time we're gonna go up against Law. A very fun matchup today's game was, so hopefully you stick around to watch all of it. Had a pretty close ending, so yeah, hope you enjoy it, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Again, you can find the deck list in the description below, so enjoy the game. In this matchup, we're going against Law. I will definitely go first. I just want to put a lot of aggression on them. We don't have any of our searchers, but this jet pistol is so good, especially with the Robin as well. I think I need to keep this hand just because of the Robin. So what we can do instead is just play the Gordon out. So we can just play the Gordon out. I like the jet pistol and I like the Robin too much that I think it's important for us to go for it. We're going to attack first in case that the opponent has a jet pistol on the top. They don't. We play our Robin. And the Robin will allow us to control their board so that the opponent cannot keep their board full. So they have to jet pistol this Robin in order for them to kind of get anywhere, right? I will take this damage. Vista, okay. So even if you jet pistol this, okay, you have a Vista then, right? So this is, boom, Vista, which is good. I think I'm still chilling here. We can go Vista and still have access as well to the Curly Dadan. So we just attack here. Now, I wanna kill the Capone, but I think it's actually better to get rid of the Vista. So the reason that I think it's better to get rid of the Vista is because the opponent can continue bouncing that Vista back on us, and that's a problem altogether, right? If they keep bouncing that. The blocker is annoying, but it's not impossible to deal with. I don't want them to give too much value from this Vista. We'll go ahead and go for this girl here. We have our pick here of Makino or Otama. I think I'm gonna pick the Otama just because we have the jet pistol in our hand. I guess we do already have the Gordon, so it doesn't matter. But this is pretty good. In this matchup, I want to keep their board as empty as possible. So that's why that Robin was so important. But it forced them out to have to do the Otama and the Vista right now, which is not impossible for us to be okay with this. I will take this one as well. I think it's too important for me to have the Magra. Okay, the opponent has another Vista. So no matter what, they're going to get to bounce back these Vistas. I'm thinking, oh man, that sucks. So they're going to have a full board here. So now they can start doing their shenanigans next turn, right? I think I need to pop this Vista. It's a little bit weird, but I think popping this Vista is important. So we have 4. That lets me still develop the Sunny and have 2 Dawn to attack with one of these 2. So Sunny, 2 Dawn to put on one of these 2 guys. I guess I can put one on Zoro first. Yeah, it's more efficient to go like this. At least I get a 6k attack. Actually, before we do that, let's go with Vista first. Let's attack for 5. The opponent probably is not gonna spend their blockers, by the way. You gotta discard the Nami? I don't agree with that. Okay, so I'm gonna jet pistol. I'm gonna jet pistol that Vista so that the opponent cannot bounce back the Vista. We're gonna develop the Sunny and we're gonna pass. Again, just keeping their board small. This is gonna force the opponent to have to spend 2 cards here to actually get. Okay, well, they ended up getting another Curly Dadan. So the problem now is that if they have the Law, we just used up our jet pistol, so we won't be able to deal with that Law, right? So the opponent can go here and get their Law. They picked up the Law from the Bonnie. So here we go. I'm down to save this. You know what? I'm down to save this. You know why I'm down to save this? Because I'm gonna attack with it into the Bonnie next turn. Alright. At least I'm not taking damage to the face, so I'm fine. We can attack into the Bonnie with the Curly Dadan and the Sunny. Opponent gets their blocker. Oh, never mind. The Bonnie goes bye-bye. I forgot about that. So, unfortunately, opponent ended up getting their combo anyway. So, here's where we're going to have to just go for Whitebeard and just put pressure on them this way. We try to keep their board empty, but I think at this point it's not going to matter. We're going to just go here and attack the Law for 7. We're going to have double Whitebeard on the field, and I think that's exactly what we want to do. I guess we can actually go for the Whitebeard ability next turn because we have the Otamas. So we could go Otama twice into the Edward into the Law. Opponent's gonna do the whole shenanigan. We're gonna let them do whatever they want. We have 7K on our leader, so I'm not taking any life. I mean, wow, this. Wow. Wow. Because they want to bounce her back, right? They want to bounce her back. I kind of don't want to take this damage. But I also think the Vista is so good, right? So next time if we go Vista and Newgate and Otama's. Ha! This is so interesting. No matter what the opponent, like, okay, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I can block the next attack here. I definitely don't want to go down to 1 life. Opponent wants to use their law effect here, so they cannot attack with anything else. Yeah, they get their second law. They bounce back the Bonnie. Like, they're just getting so much shenanigans here. This is what I don't like in this matchup. Like, they even discarded our Nami earlier, and they're still in a good spot. Now, what I'm thinking here. So this is what I'm thinking here. We have the Vista. We have the Otamas. We can get this down. Oh, but I'm just dying, right? I feel like if I use these Otamas, I'm literally just about to die, right? Maybe it's actually correct to go for the second white beer. Maybe going for the second white beer is correct. Maybe we go 1 on the Zoro, go second Newgate. We have all the counter in the world to survive next turn, no matter what the opponent already has a full board. Getting rid of their board is not going to do anything for us. Then what I'm thinking is that I actually buff up the Curly Dadan to 5 and attack for 5 first. Oh, no, I cannot buff her up to 5. I cannot buff her up to 5. No matter what, the only attacks that we have here are going to be with Zoro and white beer, right? So yeah, let's go like this. Let's go second white beer. Let's attach the Dawn to this guy. So there's going to be 7, 8. Right? So there's going to be 8 and we push for 8. You have to block with your law. Okay. I'm going to attack with the Newgate. And if I get them down to 1 life, I think I'm cool, by the way. If I get them down to 1 life, I think I'm cool. Because I'm going to have 4 attackers next turn, even if the opponent kills this Newgate. Yeah, so I think I'm cool, right? If for some reason we don't need to use the Otamas, right? We can use the Otamas to get rid of 1 of the blocker laws. And get rid of... Or like, they can't summon any cheaper blocker. Because they know that the Newgate just kills the blockers. So they can't play their Beige or anything like that. The Otama lets me kill the laws. If it was Gordon, I feel so much better, right? Okay, well, I'm not gonna let you do that, right? I'm just gonna counter for 1, and then what? The Newgate stays alive, and you just use your... You just ended up sending your law to be rested. 1 blocker is not gonna save them, because we have, again, we have the Otamas. So the 1 blocker doesn't save them because of the Otamas. We can actually go Otama and Vista. That way the white bears just get to push damage to the law without worrying about blockers. They really want to kill this. If I get a Jet Pistol of Life, we're always going for lethal next turn, right? We're always going for lethal next turn. If I get a Jet Pistol of Life or a Gordon, I'm chilling. I haven't been keeping track of what they've been getting with their recalls. Oh, they have a 3rd law. All right. So the 3rd law makes things quite a bit more difficult. The 3rd law makes things quite a bit more difficult. So what we're going to have to do here is that we're going to go first 2 on this Newgate. Right? Okay, so 1, 2... Otama, Otama, Vista, Newgate again, No, I don't think I can play the Otamas anymore because I need to be able to survive. Is there a way for us to have lethal this turn with the Rush Zoro? Opponent will have to use so we need to make sure to attack with this. So it's gonna be 1 here on the Zoro, 2 on one of the White Bears, attacking to the first law. Attack with White Bear by himself. Zoro is 3. 1 on the Sunny, 1 on the Curly Dadan. That leaves me with 1 done. So we can put this guy to 7. So yeah, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go first the White Bear. Actually, I can just ignore this law, right? I can just ignore this law entirely. Just go face. Right? Then we go. We have Rush Zoro, Rush Zoro. The opponent has to block with this Newgate. What if we just kill that Curly Dadan? What if we kill that Curly Dadan and just control the board? Opponent could easily have the Rush Zoros in their side though, which is a problem. So if we go 2 here, we kill the Curly Dadan, and opponent has to probably block them, but they still have the law blocker. No, they can still keep enough units to survive. I'm trying to debate. This is a tough decision. Is it just multiple attacks with the Sunny and the Curly? Opponent has 3, 6, 7 cards in their hand. We lose next turn, I think, no matter what. Because there's no way for us to completely clear their board while forcing the opponent to block with this law. I don't think there's a way for us to clear their board while forcing them to block. We have 3 here. We can get 1 Zoro to 7. 5, 5, 7. So 3. So we have 2 5 attacks. Rush Zoro, Rush Zoro. I guess let's start with the 5. Let's start with the 5. I have to just go for it. Opponent has 1 blocker left. Has a bunch of counters in their hand. Okay. Just 1, right? This is so difficult. You're gonna block now? Wait. This is not bad for us, right? Because now we can go Zoro. Get this up to 7. Opponent's gonna have to have 2 cards here to counter this. Do you have the double 2K? And they do. Oh, they had the 2K and the 1K. Okay. I was surprised they took that block, and I think they just win next turn, right? So they just win next turn. Because they have the law, they have 2 laws, they can just attack with everything. We have 1 life. I guess we have some counters, so we might be okay. If I kill that Curly Dadan, but at least I forced out all the counters, right? Opponent has to kill me. 9? So 9 is not enough. 9 is not enough. We still have 1 life. If they don't have the Rush Zoro, I think we're okay. And they can now use the law ability because they don't have enough cards. Okay, that is enough because they can now go up to 8 on this one. We didn't get the light. We needed to get the Jet Pistol, right? If we had the Jet Pistol, we get there. That was enough. If we had the Jet Pistol, we get there. So maybe if we take that attack, so let's think about this. Opponent attack for 9. If we take that attack, opponent still has to put at least 2 here. It was better to take that first attack because that was the highest that the opponent could go, right? So that was the highest that the opponent could go. So it was correct for us to take that first attack. Let's repeat that again, right? So the opponent went to 9. So that was 4 done. We counter out with 2, 2, and 1, right? If we take it, we draw another 1K counter. Opponent's left with 2 units to attack with. We are 0 life. This is at 3. So no matter what, this needs to have 2 done. And opponent already did 4. So 2 here leaves them with 4 there. So they will go to 10 on this law if they put all 4 here. If they put 4 here on this law, they go to 10. And we can counter out of 10 with Otama, Nami plus Curly. Plus Vista, for example. And then when they attack for 5, we counter the 5 with the other one. If they instead put all 6 here, they go to 12. And we go 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. We don't have enough. So we definitely have to take the first attack. We have to take the first attack with the law and let the opponent make their mistake. If they put everything on the second law, they win. If they split it up, they will have lost. So we have to at least give ourselves the chance for the opponent to have to play into that. Because by us blocking everything, opponent now knows that they can go to 7 here. And I don't have 2 cards to block the 7. And they go up to 8 here. And unless I have 2 2K counters, we always lose it. So yeah, it was better to go the other way. So a slight misplay on my part. The double Newgate was not enough. I needed to have at least a jet pistol from live. We didn't see us. I guess we did see the jet pistol earlier. Maybe playing this jet pistol on the Vista was a mistake. But I do think if we don't kill those Vistas, that the opponent still would have been able to just pop our whole board. And that would have been a problem. But the jet pistol was definitely probably better on the law instead of the Vistas. So it's a question mark there. Maybe I rushed it too much. But I also don't think I had a better play that turn anyway. So GG's. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed that game. Super close game. I think there's definitely a few things I could have done different in that matchup, right? The jet pistol and the Vista was a little bit too greedy, knowing that the opponent has the loss, right? I think that jet pistol needs to always be safe for the loss. I was really scared of the opponent just being able to constantly bounce back the Vista and be able to clear my board, which is really the big combo that helps them win. But it ended up being that we ended up getting punished by the law anyways. The triple law was just a little bit too much for us to be able to get through. So it happens, it happens. I definitely think at the end I also got a little bit too hasty with the counters. I could have just waited like I explained. If I had done that, then it could have been a 50-50 depending on which way the opponent ended up going to with their final attack. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed the game though. And if you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy as we have one more Zoro gameplay coming in tomorrow.